Hello everyone, especially to the students wants to recall or study with me trigonometry. So I have here prove the following identities. So I have number 1, 1 plus cosine x over sine x must be equal to cosecant x plus cotangent x. And then I have number 2. Later number 2 will be discussed. So let us solve this one first, number 1. So, in number 1, all I can do this one is I have to multiply the numerator by the conjugate. When we say conjugate, that's the opposite operation. So, I have 1 plus cosine x. Then, this will be over sine x. As what I said, I have to multiply the conjugate of the numerator. The conjugate will be 1 minus cosine x. So, if you multiply conjugate, it must be numerator and denominator. So it should be 1 minus cosine x. Okay, so this one distribute or multiply. So 1 plus cosine x. Then 1 minus cosine x. So 1 times 1, that will be 1. 1 times positive cosine, that will be positive cosine x. Then negative cosine x times 1, that is negative cosine x. Then positive times negative, that will be negative. Cosine times cosine, that will be cosine squared x. Okay? So bring down 1. Okay. Unlike sine, then the same, cosine will be crossed out. So this will be 1 minus cosine squared x. So I have now my numerator is 1 minus cosine squared x. Then this will be sine x, circle brackets 1 minus cosine x. Okay? So I will multiply the denominator. So I'll just copy the numerator. 1 minus cosine squared x. Okay, multiply. That will be sine x. Then, minus sine x. Then this will be cosine x. Okay? So I will separate this one. 1 over sine x. Then negative, negative, that will be positive. Then I have now cosine squared x over sine x. Then cosine x. Okay? Cosine x will be crossed out, and then this will be crossed out also. So I have now 1 over sine x plus, I have 1 left for the numerator, so cosine x. Then this will be sine x. Okay? Note that 1 over sine x is equal to cosecant x. And we know that cosine x over sine x, that will be equal to cotangent x. So, this will be 1 over sine, that is cosecant x. This is plus, because this operation is addition, this will be cotangent x. So, therefore, this value is cosine x plus cotangent x will be equal to cosecant x plus cotangent x. So therefore, number 1 is correct. Okay? Let's proceed to number 2. Okay, number 2. So, secant theta sine theta over tangent theta plus cotangent theta is equal to sine squared theta. Okay? So, secant theta is equal to 1 over cosine theta. Okay? So, secant is 1 over cosine theta times sine theta. Okay? This will be tangent. Tangent is sine theta over cosine theta plus cotangent. Cotangent is the reverse of tangent or reciprocal. So you say cotangent, this will be upside down of tangent. Tangent theta. So this will be cosine theta over sine theta. So this one will be sine theta over cosine theta. Okay, this one will be LCD. LCD for the denominator will be cosine theta, then sine theta. Okay, LCD, divide this one. So I have now sine theta times sine theta. Then plus cosine theta divide by cosine theta, sine theta divide by sine theta. So this will be cosine theta times cosine theta. Okay? So this will be sine theta over cosine theta. So multiply. So this will be sine squared. Then plus cosine squared theta over cosine theta sine theta. Okay, so take note. We have now cosine squared, sine squared, this is identities, plus cosine squared theta equals 1. Okay, meaning this is 1. So allow me to erase in here. So I think it here only. So I have now sine theta. This is sine theta over cosine theta. So over 1 cosine theta, then sine theta. So this will be sine theta over cosine times, okay, upside down. So this will be cosine theta times sine theta. This is multiplication over 1. Then this will be crossed out. So I have now sine times sine, that will be sine squared theta over 1. Or this will be equal to sine squared theta. So therefore, this will be sine squared theta will be equal to sine squared theta. So the value of secant theta over sine theta, that will be sine theta over tangent theta plus cotangent, that will be sine squared theta will be equal to sine squared theta. So meaning number 2 is correct. That's all. Thanks for watching.